Hello everyone. This video lesson is for grade 4. Today I'm just going to show you how to create your self-portrait in a piece of paper. Okay, first you need to ready for the pencil. If you have a marker, set of a marker, that'll be good. You can use actually an oil pastel then. Okay. Alright. So those are the things you need to prepare. If you are not handling any action oil pastel, you can use a color pencil. However, I prefer using the color marker then. Okay. So those are the materials that you need to prepare. So first, I already actually show you my presentation last week. That you may have to actually check out the presentation slide 11. Okay. First, you have to draw the egg shape. Okay, so let's say this is the A4 size of paper. Okay, you need to divide it in half. Okay, so let's say we should keep this in the line, vertical line then. Okay, that will give you actually a symmetric look of face right and left side. Okay, so I want to draw on the egg shape. But remember, not all faces are an egg shape then, okay? But let's actually try to do the egg shape and make sure the center line that you folded in. Okay. All right. So let's do this one. Okay. Be careful. You have to actually use the pencil light then. Then we are going to slightly draw the center line. Okay, that would actually make sure that will help you the placement of the eyes, and then the nose, and then the mouth. Okay, symmetry in a portrait is going to be very essential to learn that. Then after that, you need to divide it in half. Okay, let's say this will be on half. Okay, so I want to draw on half then. Okay, so that's gonna be the eye lines. Okay, so this is where the eyes and the top of the ears, that's gonna be a top of the ears later. Okay, but at this moment we need to focus on this line then. Okay, then you need to divide, forget about the top area, just focus on the bottom area that you create the egg shapes, right? You need to divide another half of it then. Okay, so let's say this will be another half. So that's gonna be eye line. That's gonna be the bottom of nose lines. Okay. So this is where the bottom of the nose and ears will go. Okay. So the top of the ears and then the bottom of the ears later then. Okay. Next step, we are going to divide another lines, which is going to be lip lines. So I want to draw one bottom line here. Okay. That's going to be mouth, the lip line. Okay. So we basically actually divide it first, second, and third. Okay. So that's how you actually break it down in order to actually create the self-portrait drawing. Then finally we need to actually start drawing the eyes with the corners on the line. Okay, so I want you to actually break it up 5 portions across. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 3, 4, 5. So the eyes, it's going to be located in somewhere in here. In here then. Okay. You can still keep the pencil light while you are actually working on. So basically, you have to actually place 2 eyes or in betweens. Okay. And then it's good that if you actually break it out in fifths of total across the eye lines then. Okay, So that's what the most like correct size, okay, of your face structure then. Okay, then you need to draw the bottom of the nose. So I want to actually start the bottom of the nose. Okay, the nostril, and make sure if you have a mirror in front of you, that would be also in a good. Okay, and then the nostrils. On it then. Then you can do a slightly just go the line goes up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Then you can maybe start draw the the eyes. Try to draw a little bit big iris in. I mean, depending on your eye size, I guess. Okay. All right. So this is how I actually did that one. Okay. So that's good. Those are the nostrils. It should rest on the bottom of this nose lines. The next one, we need to go for the lips. Okay. The lips. You need to draw in the mouth with a line dividing the two lips. So basically, you need to go with somewhere in between and a line in here. Let's say dotted line. Maybe some a little bit and dotted line. Okay. And that's gonna be the lip lines. It's like a and then the bottom of the lips. So make sure that everything should be in the center in positions where you can go to. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is my portrait drawing. Okay. All right. You can definitely just erase it later if you don't need it then. Okay. By measuring 1/3 in front of the corner of the eyes, right? And you have to come down here, and then that's the the edge of the lip lines then. And then you need to actually start look at your lips in the mirror, and then start draw on then. Okay. That's going to be a place of the accurate placement of the lips. Okay, and finally we got all those things in it, and then now we are missing the ears, right? Remember the eyes lines is going to be at top of the ear, and then you need to actually start draw the ears, and then start bulging out a little bit, and then let it slightly coming down there, right? Yep. And then somehow you have a little bit earlobe, right? And then be a little inside. Okay, doesn't have to be in such a detail, but this is how I actually see it. Then you're gonna also same way doing it on here too. Take a look at your ears in the mirror, and then I'm gonna actually draw it on then. Okay, so please do your best. Okay, I don't want you to actually make it in a perfect face drawings, but this is how you need to actually start draw in terms of just a basic structure foundations of the self portrait then. Okay, so once you finish this one, and now you need to draw the headlines. Okay, hairlines can help determine the shape of a face. Okay, how big bold of forehead or somehow. So let's say I'm gonna have this my hairline, right? Okay, then you know you need to draw maybe here is just like that then. Okay, so this is almost you know done with you know a basic you know feature then you know you can actually draw the neck. Okay, make sure that you know I see a lot of students you know draw the neck so thin. Okay, but when you actually work on this one, take a look at the inner eyes. Okay, you see the bottom of you know the corner of the inner eyes in here, right? That's gonna be a line of most likely in its neck. So I want to actually draw just you know follow and straight down the neck. Okay, that's more in a very natural ways you can actually just examine the necklines, and then just you slightly just you know go off the inner shoulders, but remember the neck to the shoulders curve you know gently. Okay, then you know, the shoulders are 3 times the head of the width, so head of the width. Okay, so basically you know if you have this and this, then you should have a 3 times a bit bigger. Maybe do a little bit then. See, now you understand? Okay, and then are you missing the eyebrow? And then you can go back and then check out your mirror and then add some a little bit eyebrows in. Just like this. Okay. Then you know, depending you know whether you're a girl or boy, you know, you can actually start draw the you know make your own hairstyles. Okay, so you know if you're boys, you can use in a pencil straw, you know, very you know choppy hair just like that. Okay, kind of a bob cut styles, you can do it. Or if you are girls, you know, you can have kind of a long straight lines, but make it a lot of long layers and then put it in. And gentle. Okay. Just like that. Okay. So this is basic, you know, self-portrait drawing guidelines using a pencil. Okay. Then after that, you know, you can erase all of them. Okay, so now it's time to actually start coloring then. Okay. All right. If you have actually a color pencil, that would be good. But if you don't, that's okay with me. If you have, you know, a marker, it couldn't be a better. Oil pastel, that's okay too. Remember the superhero that, you know, we practice? We've been focusing on, you know, using a color marker and most likely, you know, focus on the, you know, complementary color, right? So this time it's gonna be the same thing. You can actually focus on complementary color, you know, the red versus a green, could be a lighter green. Okay, you can use some bright tones of a color and a yellow. All right, and some of it little, you know, lighter blue or greens. You know, it's all up to you. But you know, I want you to focus on maximum 5 colors the most. Okay, so don't do it actually more than that. All right, so I like to actually maybe address some a little bit interesting kind of sorry. what am I doing here? I'm trying to actually draw the the eyeglasses in. Okay. So let's say I like to use eyeglasses in. Okay. All right. I want to actually start coloring. Okay. So it's all up to you how and which color you are going to do, but I like to do all red on my hair strips down. Oh, make sure that you have to get rid of all the inner pencil lines, okay? It's because of time wise, I need to actually just draw on top of here, and I may have to actually cut up this video in terms of actually time consuming wise, okay? And also the limited of the megabyte size that I'm actually working on. But definitely you can actually work on the nice color set. Okay, so I'm gonna draw all red in here. Wrong shape. Okay, so that's a red. Okay, then I want to do maybe one side that is gonna be all lighter green. So this time make sure that you should have one directions of colors or everything's in it then. Okay. I mean, really, it's up to you how you are going to, color in, okay? But I rather do one side of a color and divide it up. Okay, and then maybe the ears as well. I want to add the colors in. Okay. Okay. Then I want to do maybe the lighter green. Don't show the white spot, okay, if you can. Just I'm running out of a time, so that I have to just show it to you very quickly, okay. But this is what you can create your self portraits, and then maybe you can go back and in a black area, just a bit little retouch the eyes. Okay. All right. And I can do a little bit, maybe the green lips, darker green lips.